Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat have been doing their thing since the new year has started, and in the month of February, before today's game, they were 8-2, so we know that they have the ability to get to the NBA Finals. After the All-Star break, they're undefeated against the New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs, and tonight, we had to go against the number 2 in the Eastern Conference, Chicago Bulls. They have Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, who has been on a crazy scoring spree. So we had to get a win tonight, and that's exactly what we did. We smothered them 112-99. Now, there's a few things that I love about this Heat Nation victory, because we're undefeated against the Chicago Bulls. They didn't have Lonzo Ball or Alex Caruso, but still, Gabe Vincent has been able to torture them at least 2 out of these 3 games that we have went against them. I know a lot of us have been saying that once Victor Oladipo comes back, then Gabe Vincent minutes might just be reduced, but against the Chicago Bulls tonight, he had 20 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 7 of 13 from the field, 4 of 8 from downtown, and was a plus 18 in the plus minus. He's been able to facilitate, get some buckets, and against the Chicago Bulls, not the last time, but the time before, he was able to have a great stretch in the 4th quarter, so he just might be the Bulls' kryptonite. Bam Adebayo, just after having a 36-point game, had 15 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, shot 6 of 8 from the field, had 2 steals, 2 blocks, and was a plus 20 in the plus minus, which was higher than everybody else in the entire game. He's been able to get back into a rhythm, be efficient from the field, and if they want to go on a championship run, then we definitely need Bam because he can switch on to almost anybody. Jimmy Butler, he didn't shoot well from the field, 4 of 13, but he had 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Now, last and not least, I want to talk about Tyler Herro's game. He had 20 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, shot 7 of 13 from the field, 1 of 3 from downtown, and 100% from the free throw line. He was a plus 3 in the plus minus, but at the end of the day, he's been able to do it well for this second unit. From my perspective, besides Victor Oladipo, Tyler Herro is the biggest question mark for the NBA playoffs at the Miami Heat's expense, because at the end of the day, if he can't get it going and make sure that he at least averages 22 plus a game, then they will be guaranteed to get to the NBA Finals. And I don't really want to get too confident, you guys. We can't get big-headed going forward. We still have to work hard. We know, like I said before, Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso did not play in today's game. Even though they did play whenever we beat them a few months ago, I'm just saying that defense is really underrated in the entire league. So whenever it comes down to it, whenever the game is on the line, those 2 guys might just step up, you never know. But the main reason why we won tonight's game was 1, we were able to shoot 38.7% from downtown and held the Chicago Bulls to 24.1%. We were able to get to the free throw line 26 times. We only fouled 18 times, causing them to just get to the free throw line 15 times. Also, we were outbeaten in the points off of turnovers 25-15, but we made up for it whenever it came down to fast break points, 14-5. In the next 7 outings, we have some stiff competition. We go against the Milwaukee Bucks, Brooklyn Nets, Philadelphia 76ers, the Houston Rockets, but then the Phoenix Suns, Cleveland Cavaliers, and then the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, the Houston Rockets don't really matter whenever it comes down to getting the victory or not, but everyone else, we might end up seeing them in either the playoffs or the NBA Finals. The Minnesota Timberwolves were able to beat us earlier in the season, but I really believe that Jimmy Butler will try to have a statement game at home. As far as the Phoenix Suns, we might meet them up in the playoffs. They have the best record in the league. Philadelphia 76ers, they have James Harden, and we've been able to see him do some amazing things with Joel Embiid. The Brooklyn Nets, we go against them at their home court, but it'll be good to torture them while they don't have Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving. and that'll be a confidence booster for our bench. For us, we have to give our reserves some minutes. So in these games, we have to find some competition to keep them warm for the playoffs. I'm just hoping that Victor Oladipo comes back whenever we go against the Detroit Pistons or either the Oklahoma City Thunder. That way, he'll be able to ease his way into the lineup, because after those two games, we go against the 76ers and then the Golden State Warriors, and we know how he played the defense against Steph Curry. Now before I head out, you guys, I do have two questions, but first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1,100 followers, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice, and once I reach 5,000 subs on this channel, I'll be giving away another NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment Miami Heat in my DMs. Last and not least, make sure you follow my main ScottyIce page. Once I reach 11,000 subscribers on that channel, I'll be giving away a third NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment jersey in my DMs. That's 3 chances to win an NBA jersey. Moving on, the questions that I have for today is, 1. Coming into the month of March, what game are you most excited to see? Is it against the Milwaukee Bucks, Brooklyn Nets, the new look Philadelphia 76ers, the Phoenix Suns, or the Golden State Warriors? Really? I'm looking forward to going against the Philadelphia 76ers since James Harden is in town. We have to give him a welcome home party, just off the fact that I know he's feeling himself with Joel. It looks like their chemistry is almost immediate, so we have to knock him back to reality. The next question that I have for today is, who do you believe is the toughest matchup for the Miami Heat? Is it the Brooklyn Nets? Is it the Milwaukee Bucks? Or the Philadelphia 76ers? Whenever I look down to it, I think it's the Milwaukee Bucks, because Giannis is a defensive player. He's a league MVP. He is a defending NBA champ, and the supporting cast that he has around him is pretty legit. So we have to do everything in our power to knock them off because of what they did last year in NBA's playoffs. They swept the Miami Heat. So we have to be careful and make sure the same thing doesn't happen again this year. We have to be on our P's and Q's. Tyler Herro will have to go off. Jimmy Butler will have to lock up somebody on defense. And I believe that with our roster this year, we can do anything that we want. Now, I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron, and you already know, I'm out.